What was the Beatles' impact on social change? What was the impact of the Beatles on social change? The Beatles were more than just a band. They became the voice of a generation in the 1960s. Their arrival in America in 1960 marked a shift in music and culture. With their long hair and colorful clothing, they challenged the norms of the time. Many adults viewed their style as rebellious, while teenagers embraced it as a symbol of individuality. Suddenly, it was cool to be different, and millions began to imitate their look. Wigs, paisley shirts, and Cuban-heeled boots became fashion staples as brands recognized the power of young consumers. The Beatles' music encouraged freedom and self-expression. They showed that questioning authority was acceptable and that thinking independently was important. Their songs reflected the changing values of the era, focusing on themes of peace, love, and understanding. They didn't just sing about these ideas, they lived them. For instance, during their 1960 tour in the American South, they refused to perform at a segregated concert, insisting on an integrated audience. This act of defiance made headlines and inspired many young fans to stand against injustice. In Britain, the Beatles represented a shift in post-war society. They opened doors for working-class kids, proving that anyone could achieve global fame. Their success inspired hope and encouraged others to break free from traditional expectations. The Beatles helped shape youth culture, showing that young people could have their own tastes and opinions. Their concerts became spaces for fans to express themselves, and their music became a rallying point for those seeking change. The spirit of experimentation defined the 1960s, and the Beatles embraced it wholeheartedly. They were open to new ideas, including art and Eastern philosophy. This openness made them icons of the counterculture, which rejected traditional values in favor of personal freedom and creativity. Their influence on rock music was also notable. They popularized the standard rock band lineup and were pioneers in using music videos to promote their songs. They changed how albums were made and marketed, constantly trying new sounds and styles. Looking back, the Beatles are remembered as a force for social change. They inspired young people to dream big, stand up for their beliefs, and embrace a world full of possibilities. Their legacy is one of optimism and creativity, proving that music and culture can indeed change the world.